I'm not here, this a hologram, broadcasting from another land. You sleeping on me like another Zan, but I'm on your bitch like a summer tan. Las Vegas on Tropicana, sports book trying to pocket bands. Taking off, call me Rocket Man, bitch, I don't really know if I can land. Too much hard, I ain't falling back, fuck a chart.
Hey, so what do you doers? We are live with the host with the most from the YouTube show, So What Do You Do? And if you don't know what you do, look in that mirror and ask yourself, so what do you do? And today, we are going to be bringing out our first ever 2 live guest appearances. Our first guest has been manifesting his destiny since he was the Rookie of the Year in the rap game. He also has released his newest album, 2020 Vision, born and raised in San Francisco, California, have been seen performing in Detroit, Michigan, for the Michigan Wolverines. We have Rich Rocker.
I just told Richie we rich. I wake up super early in the morning and get to the bands. I caught an airplane and it's up as soon as it lands.
Give it up for Rich Rocker, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for being here again, Rich Rocker. Thank you so much for being here again.
Sure, no problem.
But again,
Security was tripping though, bro.
security, they didn't give you what you was asking for.
Nah, bro.
No, you was looking for some.
And not only did they not give me what I asked for, but they took it.
Well, look here. This is what we're gonna do for you. At the end of this show, we are being sponsored by the Tahitian Trees as well as Frosties. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna give you a couple of the package deals from the Tahitian Trees company. Okay.
Deals.
No deals. We're gonna give it to you, Rich Rocker. We know what time it is.
That's right, because you know,
we know.
He'll be coming through with 1/8 and take a picture, and I ain't doing none of that.
We gonna take care of you. You take care of us. We're gonna take care of you.
Okay, for sure.
But you know we're not gonna end it with just you, Rich Rocker. You got the entertainment game on lock. You know, so we had to bring the most dominant, athletic wide receiver from the NFL, Buffalo Bills, 49ers, and San Diego Chargers, your cousin, Stevie Johnson.
Your boy. Don't let the smooth face fool you, baby. You know how we keep it.
Ladies and gentlemen, bring out Stevie Johnson. Stevie Johnson, again, a pleasure. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. We got the most. Let me ask you, Stevie Johnson, was the security, everything, was you all settled?
Yeah, security
Everything was all good back there. So we are gonna be taking care of your cousin.
Good cop, bad cop. That's what.
No. We are gonna take care of Rich Rocker with the Tahitian Trees.
One of the best.
We definitely gonna still be taking care of you with the Tahitian Trees and the Frosties also. We're gonna make sure you guys are taken care of. Okay. Entertainment, sports, hand in hand. Batman, Robin, tomato. Questions. Entertainment business. Why do you think, as an entertainer, you see so many entertainers wanting to be athletes, or not wanting to be athletes, but see themselves as someone who is an NBA player, an NFL guy? Like, you know, you see Chris Brown, he got his nice little jump shot. Rich Rocker used to be a former football player. You still try to go out there. You got your highlight tape done last year. You just recently made a highlight tape just last year. I am on it. I will take credit in that. I'm on the highlight tape getting mossed. You know, link up. What do you think about that? What is that about? Why is entertainment and sports like such a big thing for you guys?
I just think that most kids that grew up in the inner city grew up playing sports. Like, we all had a hoop dream or a football dream. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, before probably we even knew how to. Well, before I knew how to rap, I knew how to play sports. I wanted to go to the NFL. I wanted to go to the NBA. So, you know, I think that's what it is. I think that's the link between entertainers and athletes. I think as kids, most entertainers just played sports and had them dreams.
So it's more so of what you have been accustomed to all of your life is just you went another route with the music, and you know that sports is still in your blood, so you go off and you want to go out and go play some basketball, you go out and go do some football stuff, you're going to go do it.
Exactly.
That's pretty much how you
I never stopped.
Okay.
I never stopped playing sports. Even
Okay.
throughout my music career, whatever I was doing with the music, I still play sports.
Okay, so that's okay. That makes sense. I see why guys like like Drake and even women like Rihanna is going to these games and sitting in the front row and is putting up the shots and putting up the numbers and doing the things that they are doing, putting the film on Instagram. Like, I see what you're saying with that. As an athletic point of view, why do you see some athletes? Because you was an amazing rap star back in the day before you was an athletic, before you was an athlete, right?
Props to Rocker.
Props to Rocker, bringing you out, Why is it that you see athletes maybe wanting to go share the big stage with some of the entertainers, maybe even if it's acting or musically? Why?
Yeah.
What's your point of view on that?
My point of view is simply we all was in that same neighborhood. It was different neighborhoods around the world, obviously, but all of the aspiring musicians and aspiring NFL or NBA stars was all at that same neighborhood park. You feel me? Or on that AAU team. You know what I'm saying? Before we had that name, we all was really practicing together. You know what I'm saying? And next thing you know, one of them blow. This person goes to college. You know what I'm saying?
Freestyling or
creating.
doing,
You know what I mean?
right.
Looking at the environment. You know what I mean? We all roam these streets together. So I think that's why when they get on the major stage, people are like, why is this always connected? But that's what it is. We always been connected from the ground.
And that's probably why so many entertainers and so many athletes do become best friends, because something from the past have made them, I guess, like have similarities, or what's the word I'm looking for? It's more not similarities, but a common connection.
Yeah.
Similarities.
Yeah.
Common
It's
connection.
like with me and Yee, when we was young, like we always, like he said, we dibbled and dabbled in everything. Like he was rapping too, I was rapping, we was all playing sports, but certain people just took off in other directions. Things came easier, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, for me, like, I ain't gonna lie, for me, playing football, I just, it was too hard for me. I ain't gonna lie, I became lazy. I should have stuck to it. I became lazy, and writing raps was just something that came super easy to me.
Right.
So I followed that path. But Cuz could have went any direction he wanted to. He's that good.
Okay, so with that being said, why do you think that you stopped the writing? Because I know you still do write. I know you still do go out and still play basketball, still play football. Have you thought about putting out any music lately? Like how your cousin Rich Rock has put out some highlight films? Nah? No, you just write for fun sometimes, yeah?
Yeah, just right now, like it's kind of poetic now. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, more like
you just
there.
writing stuff just
Yeah.
to tell a story, whether somebody hear it or not. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It turned more so that.
Y'all both got stories to tell. Rich Rocker, my question for you, you've been doing amazing things. Like I said, you already got 2020 vision out. What is 2021 looking like for you?
I'm working on a couple projects right now. I'm working on another solo album.
Okay.
And I'm working on a project with Droopy, produced by Droopy.
Okay.
Another one, Yep.
You guys had something out last year.
Yeah, the Age of
Droopy-
Aquarius.
Age of Aquarius again. Yeah, okay.
Me in that thing for about 2,000 years. Me in the Age of Aquarius for a long time.
What do you mean by that?
It's just it's an age, a moment in time.
And you
we
feel like
we were in the age of, what were we in the age of, was it Capricorn? I think we was in the age of Capricorn for like 2,000 years. They call that the age of deception. Now we in the age of Aquarius, which they call the information age.
also after 2,000 years, it pretty much changed.
Yeah.
What year? Are we on the 2000th year? Or
I think we just moved into the age of Aquarius. If I'm correct, I think we just moved into that when when me and Droopy dropped that project.
So this is on the second year,
2020.
Second year. This is the second year going into.
Yeah.
That's a few more years
So,
ago.
you know,
It's crazy with how things are going too.
haven't you been coming to all types of realizations?
I have. No, I have. I've definitely. We've had this conversation also with just the manifesting of everything, and even the things that you be showing me. It's like we be connected with some of the stuff similar.
Man, you done seen some UFOs with me.
Lately, you look in the sky, you definitely see some stuff. Especially if it ain't if it ain't too many lights out.
Yeah.
And it's real dark, you definitely
gonna see something.
You definitely gonna see
Sure.
it. You definitely gonna see it.
Sure.
Wavy alien. You got the wavy alien, Stevie Johnson, right? What is next for you? You got Club HBHF. You got the Xposure Academy. I know things with the football season had to be, for the high school football season had to be put on pause, but you're still making your steps in the right direction to get your Xposure Academy up and running still and continue these camps. What is next?
Yeah, it's all just the youth sports. That's the main focus. Like you said, high school was put on pause or actually canceled. So with that being said, you know, we still got our Xposure Academy camps, which you've been a part of, just to get film and exposure to these kids that don't have the opportunity to play like the other states. We're looking to get into this Winter Circles League, where we have a travel team from the Bay Area or 707 area, and we'll travel down to Corona, California, and there'll be tryouts. Yeah, we'll have tryouts February 6th. So. You know, look out for that. That's just helping out the youth. And then we have another Xposure Academy coming out March 13th. Yeah, put that right there. Right next to the Tahitian.
Our security guard literally. This is what the conversation was just going back and forth between Stevie and our security guard.
He don't need to be holding no alcohol. He don't need to put his hands on it.
We got some Earl Stevens. Shout out to E40. We got
keep
some
it away.
Tahitian trees.
Shout out Droopy for that.
Shout out Unc and Droopy, but keep it away from him.
And it's and you know what's the trip? we talk about Droopy,
Yeah.
and his father comes out. We was just talking about the age of Aquarius and how things is like circling around. I don't know if that was like, I don't know if because he said Droopy, it just popped up into your head like, oh, you know what? I forgot I had this Earl Stevens, but you probably wasn't even thinking about it. But that's a trip that they brung out some Earl Stevens for you guys. So if you guys need some
Ain't
glasses,
that crazy? Oh yeah. You know I
You
need
got
me
a nice
glass.
setup here, so it's only right. You know, it was all manifested.
definitely. So hey, look, shout out Earl Stevens, shout out E40, Rich Rocker. You actually got a few songs with Uncle 40
Oh
Water.
yeah. Oh yeah.
How is that when you're so?
Hey, somebody.
Whoa.
Oh my
I didn't
goodness.
sign up for this.
Stella, come here.
I didn't sign up for
The
this. y'all.
dinosaur on set.
Stella,
With all due
yeah,
respect, I didn't sign up for this.
it was some technical difficulties. We just had a big old dinosaur walking here. Whoa, you guys. We got security. I'm not sure what happened with the security. I don't think they wanted any parts with what was going on with it.
You see a lioness walk in.
A lioness just walk in.
We go pause first.
Look,
Security fired, man.
Security.
Security just let a whole lion in here. Lioness.
Whoa, you guys. The entertainment business, the sports business. 2 peas in a pod, 2 big stages,
Aliens.
you know, 2 wavy aliens on the same couch, riding the same wave, riding the same UFO. What's something motivational that you can tell your fans, your viewers?
what's something motivational that I can tell them? Just stay creating, no matter how rough it get. Just remember that in life, all the hardest, most difficult times and things bring out the most beautiful and the greatest things. It brings out the greatest. And all the things that's easy for you, all the things that taste good, all the things that come super easy, just they tend to not be the best for you. So I kind of like going for the tough, the difficult road. You know what I mean? Because I just know it's gonna build a better character. So maybe that's something that somebody will attach to or something.
Definitely.
I feel like a lot of people mentally just try to go for the easy way out. We gotta get rid of that mind state. We gotta learn to love the tough times or the difficult road.
I agree. I definitely agree. You gotta sometimes get out your comfort zone to build something that you want to build. So I definitely agree with what you're saying. I'd like to take that challenging road too.
For sure.
I think the road I'm on right now is kind of challenging.
Yes, sir.
So I'm with you on that, Rich Rocker.
I can't wait to see what it builds.
Yeah, exactly. You never know what you are building until you never know when it's even done.
Right.
So you just got to keep expanding and keep going.
Right.
So I do appreciate that.
For sure.
Stevie, same question. You're building something great. Your Xposure Academy, your club HBHF. You're forever growing business. What is something inspirational or motivational that you can say to your fans and viewers?
Yeah, I'll piggyback off of what Cuz was saying, and challenge yourself when you go to creating. Challenge yourself. You know what I'm saying? Always have fun. Just because you're challenging yourself don't mean it's got to be super difficult. You know what I'm saying? But think out of the box sometimes, and then and keep it simple. If it pop, it pop. If it don't, we on to the next. We go still create. That's just a reminder,
Create. This word create. You guys like to use this word create. What is your definition or meaning of the word create?
Well, just to put it to what's going on now, I mean, it's difficult to create right now. You know what I'm saying? So this is a time that is hard to where you don't want to add to any of the things that's going on in the world as far as sicknesses go. So you got to change your thoughts as far as going through different protocols that you usually didn't have to. But does it mean enough, like in my instincts, does it mean enough for me to get these kids the opportunity to play college or go get education for free, for me to still create? You know what I'm saying? Go out my way, go to these meetings, go talk to these people who I really don't want to talk to.
Right.
But that's the difficult part of it. Me having to step out of the box and still create for these kids. You know what I'm saying? So that's what it is.
Getting
right
out of
now.
your comfort zone. Yeah. Now, why? I'm pretty sure you can go ahead and co-sign with what Stevie is saying.
For sure. That man ain't tell no lies. But I also feel like everything around us is a creation. Like I feel like we're creations of God. And everything around us is a creation. If you look at this couch, the clothes we got on, everything we look at came out of somebody's mind. You get what I'm saying?
That's
so
amazing.
I feel like we are all creators. So
Right.
as long as we're here, we just need to keep creating. Because if we look around, that's all we see is creation.
Who would have thought this would have been it? You know what
Come
I'm
on,
I didn't think
all
about
came
it.
out of the mind, everything.
You don't usually think
Ain't nothing
about
real
that.
but us and the water and the trees and stuff.
Don't really think about it. Even the slightest thing to a flashcard was created by somebody.
Exactly.
Somebody thought, I can create a flashcard, a smaller piece of paper where you can write your note, and I create multiple of them.
That's
Somebody created that.
Simple. That's
Especially
amazing. That's amazing. You really think about that. Y'all over here. I never did no tweet interview. This is over here. I'm over here like, they over here.
But that'd be where it be going wrong at sometimes. Like because we ain't speaking it like, oh yeah, we just heard this and we read it everywhere, but we really been through it. You know what I'm saying? So we've been through the downs to understand this type of stuff. So that's where we really speaking it from.
To piggyback on that, what you just said, the downs, you know, I know that both of you guys have had some low moments. How or what can you say to the people around the world who may have those moments where, like yourselves, can dig out of that and rise back to the top? What do you say to them?
Well, kind of what we just said, you know what I'm saying? Just put it into terms of whatever happened. Like if you was laid off from a job, you know what I'm saying? Okay, tough times go happen, but you feel me? At the end of the day, you still gotta, don't take it too serious. Keep calm and keep it simple and create your next plan, your next move. You know what I'm saying? We can take it to a higher realm and say always have Jesus with you. You know what I'm saying? So you know you're never alone, because you know ultimately everybody in this world they feel alone at some point in time, and you need that that person on your side. So without that being said, keeping it simple though, you know, stuff go happen. Either, like I said, either it's go pop or it's not. Maybe that job didn't happen. Maybe that play didn't happen for you. Don't take it so serious though. Keep it, just keep it going. Keep it and creating.
To piggyback off, cause sometimes a missed opportunity or something could, or something that you didn't get could be a blessing. You know what I'm saying? It could be a blessing that you just didn't see. So just let everything happen naturally, and just know that life is all about balance. So when you in them super tough times and them hard times, you gotta know that the good times is coming for sure, no matter what. And you know, I mean, like I say, it's about balance. So when things are super good all the time too, you gotta kind of like look out for them bad, tough times too, because it's about balance. So when they come, you already expected them, and you have been better prepared for them.
And that's something that we teach a lot at the academies, on the field.
For sure.
And people know that you know anybody that train with me, I'm gonna tell them about coming to balance. I ain't gotta tell you nothing else from there. But if you got an athlete that you ever got on the field with and they know about coming to balance, they alien, they real.
They know what time it is.
Yeah, they know what time it is.
Yeah.
So.
Hold on, and look, I'm no lie, I feel as a host thankful to just be hearing all the conversation that you guys are giving. I know the viewers who's going to be watching this is going to be in awe. I know everybody that's in this room, this is a quiet room right now. I'm pretty sure everybody is soaking all of this information in. This is some game knowledge that you guys are giving us right now.
Thanks.
You know, so definitely, I definitely appreciate the information that you guys are giving us.
So,
you know, on that note though, I want to keep going. Definitely want to keep going, but you know, I know you guys have so many more things that you want to go and create. You know, Stevie was just looking at the Earl. He might go ahead and get that Earl popping off. The Tahitian trees is coming, Rich Rocker.
Oh yeah.
So we are going to get the Tahitian trees to you. But you know, I just, like I said, I appreciate you guys for just joining us again. Our season 1 star guest, season 1 episode 3, Rich Rocker. Beat me in a game of Madden in the Super Bowl. Still learned a lot of
rematch coming soon.
Rematch is coming soon. We may not get it on camera though. We're gonna keep it between the closed doors. We're gonna have to keep that between closed doors. I don't know. I don't want to take another L on camera. You know. So, hey, look, Stevie Johnson. It was a pleasure having you back on season 1, episode 6. We also have your club HBHF Empire choreography coming on to season 3. So we are. Definitely was. I think she showed me one little. I don't know how to do the little move, but she showed me the move. But I can't wait. I would say go ahead and look in the cameras and tell them, you know, some motivational stuff. But if these guys didn't get no motivation out of the last 15, 20 minutes of you guys talking, I don't know what these dudes are doing. They're not doing what we do. They're not creating. I guess they don't know what they do for the show, so what do you do? So go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Go ahead and like. Go ahead and comment. And go ahead and let us know who else you want to see on the show. That's out.
Security is up.
Let me break it down like it's catabolic. I'm from the Bay, but LA is where I frolic. Everything is